Hey, Witchy Nicole. Hey, 71. Hello to anyone that's watching. So, I'm very disappointed in some people, especially someone who decides to make a nasty channel. Quite disgusting. So, does someone decide to make a video sexualizing an animal? What the hell is wrong with you? And then they decide to blame it on someone. Thank you, 71. Then they have the gall to make another account, go into Jamie's chat and brag about it. Ooh, I did it. Ha ha ha. With Raleigh's photo and a downloaded video of him. Really? Do you think we were going to buy that? I didn't buy that when this Louisiana person, Louisiana Strong, came into chat. Hey, Wyoming. You think I was going to buy that? I could see right through that. Raleigh could be a damn asshole. Yeah, he's a troll. But he has no shame. We all dealt with Raleigh Jones on here. He's not afraid to get down and dirty. If it was him, he'd come on under his own. I wouldn't doubt it, 71. I wouldn't doubt it. Especially when they tag Eli in it. I wouldn't doubt it. Who knows? So the video had, for lack of a better term, the rainbow dildo in Starbucks' mouth. Yeah, and setting up Raleigh in the process, 71. That's even more cowardly, in my opinion. But what these people don't realize is you're not going to take someone's joy. You're not going to take someone's memories away. Of a cute little kitty that was someone's companion for years. We've all seen Starbuck on Jamie's channel. She was a cutie, or he was a cutie. Animals don't deserve to be sexualized in that manner. I don't care who the person is on this platform. I will say this. Jamie loved that cat. And I'm not going to even play the video on here because it's so disgusting. So we all knew what to do with that. Oh yeah, which Nicole. And I know how it feels to have to make that choice. We had to make that choice in April. There was nothing we could really do for my little Brutus. Yeah, I feel bad. And I'm not going to sit here and speculate who did it, because I'll probably be wasting my time. But whoever you are, that's fucked up. And you're disgusting. Yeah, what you call, it's nothing to laugh at. And then to make the accusation, this is what really got me. Then to make the accusation that he poisoned his cat. Don't go there. All right. So I hope Jamie whoops the cuck's ass in a few days. Maybe that will show him over there. I'm sorry, 71. We love our animals here. All right. Oh, absolutely. It's disgusting. So I'd like to thank someone over at the Swamp. So if anyone's not aware, I got a non-drama channel I just started. I talk about a variety of topics. And Amy thought it would be funny if she decided to share my non-drama channel on her community wall. Thanks for the advertising, Amy. I really appreciate it. So if you thought that you would be sending trouble over there, guess what? I have mods over there too. Did you ever think of that? Did you ever think that I'd put mods on my other channel too for trolls that would decide to disrupt? You're not very smart, Amy. I'll tell you that. Thank you so much, Witchy Nicole. You see, Amy, I may have a low sub count for now, and I'm just making short videos. I know, Witchy Nicole. I got some of the best mods around, even though a few flew the coop. But Amy, whatever you were trying to accomplish, not going to work. So thanks for the advertising anyway. I really appreciate it. Thanks for making me relevant. And I just laughed when I saw that. You know, I just laughed. You're an idiot. Hey, Don K. You're just an idiot, Amy. So is Granny Fanny. So you can share my non-drama channel all you like. Okay. Let me just. So this is how much I give a shit, Amy. All right. Here we go. So if anyone wants to listen to real commentary without the community's drama, there you go. You see how much I care, Amy? See? There you go. There you go, Amy. Share away. So, I hear the baby killer, Lonnie, is talking shit about me. Oh my goodness, Lonnie. Like you're someone to talk. You and Rachel and a few others. Oh, Missy K. You think you're all that. We all saw the screenshots of you all talking smack. You like to say that people are talking shit about me. You implied they were talking shit about me over at Nikki's, over at Jamie's. But when I asked you for proof, you say, "Oh, I'm not going to do that." Yeah, Don, of course. Oh no, yeah. How will I ever recover from non-existent smack talk? Of course, Wyoming. She's desperate for attention, you know? I'm not the type that believes anything I hear on here. So, Rachel, baby killer Lonnie, Missy K. If you three are in a little chat together talking shit, all the power to you. All the power to you. Do you think I care? Hell no. Go right ahead. Talk shit in Natasha's chat. You're just making a fool of yourself. And then I hear Natasha. I heard you had no content the other night. So you decided to drag me. Aw. You decided to drag pretty old me. I didn't even bother to go over and take a listen. That's how significant Natasha is at this moment. But I just looked at the thumbnail and I saw a baby killer. That's right, I'm calling you a baby killer, Lonnie. I said it Straight up in Nikki's chat. I don't regret it because it's the truth, isn't it? You sit there and cry about the loss of your baby, don't you? You sit there and cry, bitch. You whine all about it to anyone who will listen. But the reality is, Lonnie, it was all your fault that you lost your baby, isn't it? You decided to mix a little cocaine, probably in a little water, decided to shoot some up your one of your holes just to get high. And guess what? The baby probably died of a drug overdose. Isn't that right, Lonnie? For anyone who's paid attention in health class, when a woman is pregnant, their body, the baby is attached to an umbilical cord. Anything the mother eats, drinks, goes to the baby. So even if Lonnie decided to sniff some white stuff up her nose when she went into labor, that would still be her fault, wouldn't it? And she couldn't wait to tell Robbie this. And then she decides to go after him. Oops. So then you start yelling at Scotty, Lonnie. I remember the time when you yelled at Trisha and you decided to insult her children for no reason other than to piss her off. Now, I don't see eye to eye with Trisha most of the time. I did a little back and forth with her. Okay. Lonnie. But I never went after her kids. I just went after her. That's something that that's foreign to you. So you decide to go after Scotty and her kids. So what does she do? What does Scotty do? She goes after your kids right back. Isn't that right, Lonnie? Isn't that right? Tit for tat. And you couldn't stand that, baby killer, Lonnie. And yes, I am calling you a baby killer because that's exactly what you did. In my opinion. I even called TT a baby killer. So you decided to go after Scotty's kids and family. Her, I don't know if it's her ex-boyfriend or her current boyfriend. I'm not going to ask her because it's really none of my business what she does in her personal life. But you decided to go after him too. You over at Natasha's decided to put up his photos, decided to poke and poke and poke. And then you were begging on your stream, Lonnie. You were begging for Scotty's presence. So you can just sit there and yell and scream at her. But there were a few people on your panel just sat there and screamed. And the only person I could understand was Scotty. Because, let's be real, she was the one that was not screaming. I had to really lean in to hear anything you had to say, Lonnie. And I didn't feel a bit sorry for you because you acted like such a hypocrite. It's all about you. You need to learn a lesson here. Do unto others as you want done unto you. You burned your bridges with how many people on here? You burned your bridges with me. Isn't that right? You're not welcome over at Jamie's anymore. Even Greiker kicked you out after what you did to him. Isn't that right? And Andy Cruz doesn't even want you around really either. You were just the main attraction at the circus over there. All you do is scream at people and carry on. I saw clips of that. And then Natasha came back. Wasn't that right, Lonnie? So you decided to sit there, go over, and crawl back up her ass. Stick your head far enough in. Did you lay eggs, Lonnie? Did they hatch yet? And all you know how to do, Lonnie, is this. Ejac. That's all you're good for, really. You find a straight male on this platform, you send them your nude photos, and you try to get a relationship going. But you ruin that. I'm guilty of that, Wyoming, too. I'm guilty. I think a lot of people listening, that was one of our biggest mistakes, too. That was one of our biggest mistakes. Giving Lonnie the benefit of the doubt. But what does she do? She runs right back over to Natasha because nobody else wants her. Look at who's over at Natasha's. She has a baby killer on panel. She has a wife beater on panel, along with his victim. She has a person who dated a minor and got arrested for it on her panel. She's got a screamer on her panel. sometimes. That would be Amy. Oh, yes. Then she has someone who, she has another big mouth. Oh, and this is Tiffany. Then she has someone that killed somebody, a grown adult. Is this the best you can do, Natasha? Is this the best you can do with your guests? And then you sit there and make up a lot of shit, don't you? You accused me of being the P word, which wasn't true. I debunked your ass. Was it, what was it, 3 years, 2.5 years ago? So you went with I beat my mommy bullshit. Well, that doesn't really bother me, but if you want to say I beat my mommy, I'll go after your mommy. Tit for tat, right? I remember when Auntie Side-Eye tried to do that. She abandoned her own mother for internet tale over in England. Didn't she? But she had to sit there and say, "Oh, how's the mommy beating doing?" Well, you see, the only content that Natasha has is us. She has to restream Nikki, restream Robbie. Hey, she probably restreamed me. Hey, she restreamed me several times. And all she knows how to do, this is Natasha. She thinks sexual assault, making fun of people with that were sexually assaulted is funny. She thinks it's a big joke. Look at what she did to Robbie. She has no boundaries. But when someone goes after her and tells her the damn truth, she goes and sits there with her sad fishing and cries, "Poor me." Poor Natasha. She'll probably have the violin on and say, "Give me money, give me money." Huh? It's always the same sad story with her. Someone made fun of my mommy. Someone made fun of my Grammy or Nana. Someone made fun of my sister. Someone posted her obituary. Give me money. Give me money. Money, money, money. Oh, yeah. And don't forget, Natasha actually posted child pornography on Patreon. She posted kitty porn over at Patreon. She got autopsy photos, raw, uncensored, and did a stream over at Patreon. She tried to do it on YouTube, but it was against terms of service. She even got her Patreon suspended. How did that go, Natasha? You even made the news for that one. You and Zav girl. But instead of making the freedom of information request yourself, you stole it from someone else. Like you steal from everyone else. You do everything you can to separate everyone else from their money. And you had the shittiest people up on your panel. Why? Why? They have to kiss your ass? Agree with you? In your little echo chamber you got going? You see, not everyone agrees with me, Natasha. But they don't get banned for politely disagreeing with me, and why? You see, I don't run an echo chamber here. Neither does Nikki. We don't run echo chambers. The only time you get banned over at our channels is if you come in, start bullying others in chat. Being a total asshat. So to speak. And now Natasha's grooming a 17-year-old from Pakistan. And all she was worth was $2.59. Probably a ring from Temu. How cheap is that? For an engagement ring or whatever it was. She's trying to milk this for all it's worth. That's what all it is, Wyoming. She wants to hear her voice. Everyone has to kiss her ass. Yes, Natasha. Yes, Natasha, I agree with you, Natasha. Robbie man bad. Lycan man bad. Bill's bad. Oh, Nikki's this bad person. Ugh. We gotta hate everyone Natasha hates. Oh, we can't be seen in any of their chats, or Natasha's gonna be. I believe so. What you call? I seen the proof. It was actually it's on. I think it's. I forget which channel it's on. Which Nicole, which actually Nikki played it. What's that channel, Wyoming? Is it? Are you woke yet or something? Is that what it is? One of those channels posted the proof that he was 17. That Sweet Cheeks is 17. I just forget which one it was on, you know? Yeah, that's it. I think I remembered it right. So, someone messaged the family of Sweet Cheeks and they said he was 17. So, there you go with the age. Usually I don't take hearsay at face value, but I seen the messages and I said, okay. So the family's claiming he's 17. So I'm going to go with that. And then Natasha says, oh, no, he's not 17. Really? So who's the sexual predator now? You call Robbie a whore? You deserve to be SA'd. You made fun of Nikki for her childhood abuse. You thought that was fun and games. And then we had Rachel over there saying, oh, I was sick of hearing about Amy. Okay, Rachel. If you're sick of hearing about Amy, and all you had to do is just leave and keep your mouth shut. Okay? No one had a gun to your head forcing you to go over to Nikki's when she was talking about Amy. And now you're licking her ass. And then you commented on my live about you and you said, oh, mind your own business. Stop interfering in my relationships. I'm doing no such thing, Rachel. Okay? Your behavior is on public display. Everything you type in Natasha's chat is public. And people are seeing what you're doing for themselves. All right, Rachel. Same thing with you, Missy K. Same thing with Pixie. I got sent a threat last night. And it happened to be Pixie in Natasha's chat last night. And I'm like, whoa. All right. Now they can't. You see, Rachel, I don't have to say anything about you. I don't have to say a damn thing. Your behavior speaks for itself. Even if I didn't like something a channel was saying or doing, or I got sick of the content, you wouldn't see me going over to a channel talking like they do. Yeah, are you doing this because you hate Robbie or something? Because he actually responded to your trash talk. I agree with you, Wyoming. I don't hate Rachel. All right, I'm just very disappointed in her. I hope she sees the light, but all it is over there is hate bonding. And I'm just shaking my head. He catch me. And I've been made aware of the threats going on over at Natasha's. So Kim and Jax, aka Starla, let's not forget baby killer Lonnie. They can't get their point across without making threats. Threats of harm, threats of going real life. And it's getting to the point, like, excuse me? Is that how you have to make your point? Go in real life? Doxing? So apparently Amy and Granny Fanny think, get a load of this. So Amy and Granny Fanny hatched this little plan, thinking they could call a welfare check on Darling Nikki. And they can get the body cam footage so they can see exactly what she looks like. Excuse me? She puts a photo of herself on every single stream she does. So you know exactly what she looks like. Damn. These people are stupid. So, she won't cam up. She doesn't have to cam up, Amy, if she doesn't want to. When do you ever cam up? Oh, that's right. You only cammed up once because your camera went on accidentally and you look like Milan from the movie. Yeah, all they can do, Wyoming, is sit there and make threats, death threats, or whatever, because they just want to get you upset. I don't think any of them are really serious. They think if they call your mommy and daddy that you're going to get grounded or something. You know? What do you think calling mommy and daddy or another family member is going to do, Amy, Lonnie, Natasha? Oh. And now you're desperate for validation. And you're going to go after someone's job. So I saw a screenshot of people in Natasha's chat threatening to go after Siren's job. What are you people thinking? Did you know if Siren actually loses his job, he can sue each and every one of you? Did you ever think of that? Because I remember the one time, I'm trying to think of her name. What's her name back in 2019? She was a little loony. Name's not coming to mind. But someone actually got her fired back in 2019. Because someone decided to go real life on her and call her job. And accuse her of live streaming while she was at work. Or something like that. Yeah, my family knows what I do on here. Wyoming. What do they think they're gonna you think they're gonna talk to these crazies on here? These crazy real lifers? They'll probably cuss them out. I know the one family member, if she got a phone call, she would say, "What did you do to get cussed out or an unfavorable opinion?" You know? This whole thing is getting out of hand. And I'm sorry, Scotty. I don't think going down to their level of intelligence is going to solve anything. I'm just giving my opinion here, all right? Don't just be the better person here. Somewhat. Yeah. Why would they talk to someone on the internet when they don't know them? These people. Oh. They think they're so smart when they're actually a bunch of morons. You call this the true crime community? They can't even read the Constitution. They don't even know what the First Amendment means. They don't know what the Second Amendment means. The 14th Amendment means. They sit there and they get the law all wrong. I swear. They can't even read a court ruling and get that right. And they call themselves the true crime community, for fuck's sakes. So you call yourself the true crime community, and Natasha supposedly does true crime, and they can't even get the law right. Where do they get their law degrees? I admit I don't have a law degree, but at least I look up, if I do something like true crime or something, I look up the law. I read the Constitution. I look up procedures. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. But it's so challenging to these so-called true crimers out there who can't even understand what a judge in a televised trial is saying. Let me give you an example, all right? Some of these so-called true crime people think that written statements to a judge, especially in a small claims court or hearing, they think those are admissible in court. They aren't. That would be considered hearsay under the law. Why is it hearsay? Because the judge can't cross-examine a statement. Does everyone get that? And guess who told me that? Judge Judy. Judge Judy kept saying to her litigants in court, I don't want to see statements. They're hearsay. Do these people get it? And then the people in Judge Judy's courtroom would just sit there and argue with her. Don't they understand that oh my goodness. don't think they care, Wyoming. They don't understand over the other side of the pond that we have something called the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. I think knives are under that category. It doesn't specifically say that, but in all 50 states, we have a statute called self-defense. So, ladies over on the other side of the pond, we have something called the Second Amendment, which says we have the right to bear arms. So, you're out of luck. Wyoming Adventures can own a gun. She can shoot her rifle. She can record it if she wants to. If you are offended by that, then just change the channel. It's your Second Amendment right. Calling her police department is not going to change that. No matter how distasteful you may think it is. Okay? Now, did I find Wyoming Adventures, some of her videos, distasteful? Yeah. I would never think of calling her local police department because I got my feet hurt during the video. Oh, police, Wyoming Adventures is shooting her rifle in her backyard or in a field. I want an investigation immediately. Police. She ripped up with her knives a t-shirt and burned it in her fireplace or in a fire pit. I want blood. What do you think the police is going to do? They're going to laugh at my damn face. They're going to laugh at my damn face. I'm surprised people like Noodle Mash and people like Amy, the police, just don't hang up on them. Of course, they all try that. How many times were the police called on me? Probably. I don't know. Because guess what? They don't like the truth being told. They don't like the truth. They don't like honest commentary. They just want what fits their agenda, what fits their opinion, and if it's against, if they don't agree with it, it's suddenly a lie. Oh, Bill's lying. Bill gets nothing right. Really? How many times have we not disagreed with someone on here? Hands. We don't resort to picking up the phone and calling the police on someone. Oh, police? Someone hurt our feelings on YouTube. We don't agree with them. Can you send the police over? We don't do that over here. We don't sit there and make false calls to CPS. We don't sit there and lie to the police. Thank you so much, Wyoming. I appreciate it. We don't sit there and make fake CPS calls. We don't sit there and make false police reports. Oh, I'll show you for telling the truth. Or I'll show you for giving an honest opinion. I'm fucking sick of it. Yeah, so they have to stick with making threats over at Natasha's. And look at the people who are doing it. Little Jaxie Poo, who thinks he's tough or thinks she's tough. I don't even know anymore what gender she is. I don't think she knows herself. But she claims that, oh, I have all these medical problems. I eat a lot. I got these rages. Then maybe you should see the doctor about your hormones and get them adjusted, you idiot. If you're behaving like this on the internet, you think you're a little badass and you're making threats and you're sitting out here making a fool of yourself over at Natasha's or anywhere else. I don't really care where you do it, Jax. Then I think you need to see your doctor and get those things adjusted or go on some antipsychotic medication or something. Because when Jax came back, I decided, well, let's just be nice to Jax. I knew he would flip a lid. I know he would go. What do you call it? Go flip flop over to the other side. If I said something, I don't know how many people would believe me, or they needed to see for themselves. And you're absolutely right, Wyoming. I agree with you 100%. Jax is still a biological woman. She can have her boobs removed. She could take hormones to sound like a man, dress like a man, walk like a man. But she'll always be a biological female. You can't change that. You know? She can't just pray and wish to grow a penis overnight. Damn. And then some of these woke idiots. Oh, yeah, did I? Always will be a female. You can't change biology. I have nothing against the I don't have anything against trans people. Okay? If they feel like they're the opposite gender and they want to take hormones, okay? I have no issue with that. But just don't act like you're entitled. Don't act like you're better than everyone else. Don't push your lifestyle on everyone else. Don't cry the victim every time something doesn't go your way. Don't act like this woke idiot. Oh, I'm the victim here because someone misgendered me. Oh, I'm the victim because I'll never grow a penis. The technology's not there yet. That too, Wyoming. You can't change your DNA. You can't change your biology. You can't. The only thing we have is hormones and some sort of corrective surgery. That's it. And they shouldn't be given to minors either. But Jack sits there all up enraged, all raged up, ready to snap someone's head off. Ooh, Natasha. Are you happy that I acted like a jackass on your panel? I dated a minor. We didn't do anything, but I'm the victim because my ex-girlfriend's mommy was a homophobe. Excuse me? I would just suggest you don't date minors. It doesn't matter in my mind if you did the deed or not. Well, Jax took a deal and didn't go on the registry. But I don't even know what he was charged with in the first place. He just said this on his channel a long time ago. That's where I'm getting it from. His own mouth, crying the victim. Everyone has to be the biggest victim over there. And then when you challenge them, I gotta get up there and start making threats. Baby killer Lonnie has to get up there and prove her worth to Natasha. Kim doesn't even know the difference between a penis and a vagina. I had to school her on the facts of life. She thought Siren's gnome. You know, the butt. She thought that was male genitalia. You can't make this shit up, you know? You can't make this shit up. I had to school her on the facts of life and explain what the gnome was. So what? We all know Auntie made that gnome. And the flashlight goes right up the rear end. And so yeah, at least that gnome, Wyoming, I'll tell you this, at least it pisses Tiffany off. And anything that pisses Tiffany off, that killer, I like. I'll just say that. The only thing she's probably good at is being a good lay in bed. And that don't tell a lot about someone's character. So, let's see here. So, Jamie's going to court on when is it? Is it Friday? Please put him in your prayers that he wins. And I'll see everyone later, all right? So please hit the thumbs up on the way out, and